Hey, beautiful souls. I hope all is well. I hope everything is going great for everyone because you know what? It has been a long journey for a lot of us, right? And as you can see, I'm diving right into it, okay? But today, I want to mostly speak about women that's actually having the courage and the strength and the love for themselves to take on a new journey that they was not expecting. Because it comes on my YouTube feed very often that a lot of women are literally jumping into their vans or just saying, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna live in my car, or I'm going to go get a camper, or I'm going to go get a tent just to find that freedom, right? Freedom. Because a lot of us has been sold this so-called American dream, and we had a certain picture of what that was supposed to look like for us. And it all can start off so beautiful and so wonderful and comforting, and everything is going your way. And then suddenly everything just stops. Almost as if your world just turned upside down and you wasn't even able to hold on to anything. So you fell as well, right? And that can be devastating. That can be so devastating. So it warms my heart to see that women are actually taking those steps to find thyself, to connect to thyself, to love thyself, to say, you know what? Yes, those material things was wonderful while it lasted or on that timeline, but now it's time for me to find another adventure. Do you know that a lot of women are not even happy in the relationships that they are in? Did you know a lot of them are only in their relationship because comfortability, or maybe because they're scared, or because of kids? Kids is one of the biggest reasons why women stay in toxic relationships. That is true. And you know what? And that's understandable. It truly is. But you have to come to a point and say to yourself, what about you? What about you? What about you? See, us women, for some reason, we are not valued enough. And all of the things that we put in relationships as well. See, they say that men is the glue. But in my heart, I don't feel like that's true. I don't feel like that's true. People don't recognize how much a woman does. They do not. And I won't go so much into detail, but I know what we go through as a woman, and the silent cries as a woman, and not feeling valued as a woman, and not speaking up as a woman. and not being brave, because supposedly we're supposed to shut our mouth as a woman. You see? I know that. Now, I'm not here to bash men. Absolutely not. Because they have an important role too. I'm just saying that women are not valued enough. So I just want to say to all of the women who is taking the step and looking in the mirror and say, I love thyself, and I'm going to make the move for you. Even if others can't come to. Okay? So, if you go back and look at some of my videos, it has been a journey for me, guys. It truly has. And it was a lot of crying. And it was a lot of hermit mode. And it was a lot of quietness. And it was a lot of peace. And it was a lot of love. And it was a lot of confusion. And it was a lot of courage. It was a lot of a lot. But I'm still standing. I'm still standing. I don't care what the world say my world look like. I know what my world look like. And yes, I do have my days because I'm not perfect. I'm still going to put a smile on my face because I'm breathing. And I'm still going to put a smile on my face because God, Source, made me a creator, which means I can create my world. And with me creating my world, it might not be going as fast as I want it to go, my loves. But that's only because Source is putting everything together just the way it's supposed to go. And if people are supposed to be in my world, they will be there. And if they're supposed to be in your world, they will be there. And if they're not, then that's just it, my loves. And that's okay. That's okay. So I just want to tell you ladies out there, keep running. And when you get tired, rest. It's okay to rest. Breathe. I'm laughing because I know I'm channeling. Breathe. And if you got to sit down and say, okay, let me just evaluate some other thing because I might have to move some things around, that's okay. And I know you might not have all the money in your pocket, and I feel you right there too, my loves, and that's okay.
You're going to realize it one day. That happiness was never about your job or your degree or being in a relationship.
Everything is still working out for you.
Following in the footsteps of all of those who came before you. It was never about
I send much love and vibrant energy to you all.
That happiness was always about the discovery, the hope.
God, the universe, the angels and ancestors say they see you.
And following it wherever it chose to go.
And you're not alone on this road, my loves.
Happiness was always about being kinder to yourself. It was always about embracing the person you were becoming. One day you will understand.
Much love to you, okay, guys?
Happiness was always about learning how to live with yourself. That your happiness was never in the hands of others. One day you will realize that true happiness comes from within.
If you are looking to start this lifestyle and you just don't know where to go, how do you get started?
It was always.
And when I say this lifestyle, I mean more of like jumping in your car and just leaving. Now, I'm not telling y'all to just jump in your cars and just leave, you know. I'm just saying, if you're just looking on a way out, it's so many videos I hear of women doing this, guys. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. And if you, and I'm going to post something on my Facebook page, guys. It's so many things free on Facebook Market. Okay, don't be ashamed to drive in those high-end neighborhoods and seeing what they have on the curb. Guys, I'm telling you, Facebook Market, going to the curb, going to the dumpsters. Not everybody is putting stuff in the dumpsters, guys, because people like me, I like to put, if I'm giving away toys, clothes, or whatever, I put it on the side or the back of the dumpster because I know somebody is going to be over there to look for it. Somebody is going to need something. And it was so beautiful because the other day I was able to witness that. I was giving away this Victoria's Secret bag. It was like a set, right? And I was going to try to sell it, but my spirit was like, no, just take it to the dumpster. And that's exactly what I did. So I took it to the dumpster. A few days later, I see this lady who's homeless, and she actually had the bag, guys, and it was my bag. So, and I guess that's just to tell some other people too, don't throw the stuff in the dumpster. And sometimes I don't like giving stuff to Goodwill because they're just going to resell it. Granted, it's going to be for a cheaper price, but not everybody can afford $1 these days, okay? So if you can just put it on the side of the dumpster for somebody, put it on the side. Somebody will use it. Somebody will value the things that we didn't want anymore. You know what they say, another man's trash is another man's treasure. So, yeah, guys. So, I love you guys. Love yourself. And, thank y'all so much for showing me so much love in the comments. You know who you are. I mean, guys, I love y'all so much. If you only knew, I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. I truly do. I mean, just your words itself is warming. It's so warming, and it gives me chills sometimes. So I appreciate that, okay? So say something nice to somebody, even if especially say something nice to yourself. So much love to you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.